Asenaca. I'm Tupou Saulekaleka, and just to share a bit about my experience being here in the Asia conference. I'd like to share a bit about the mission dinner that we had on the first night. I had the opportunity to listen to the interviews, testimonies from our fellow pastor from Vietnam. They testified about the persecution that they had faced while trying to share the gospel in their country. And just hearing how much that they've embraced this vision that we are under, this vision, I was encouraged, and I was so moved that, Sunday in, Sunday out, we hear the gospel being shared to us, and yet there are people out there facing trials and tribulations just because of their faith. And just to hear their testimony, that they said that irrespective of the persecution, irrespective of the oppression, they will choose to still follow Jesus, that they will still choose to share the gospel. I, for one, I know at times just to share to those around me, I don't really do that. So just hearing how much that they are willing to give up just to share the gospel, it really taught me a lesson that we should not be ashamed of sharing the gospel. And for the past few days being here and just seeing how big this vision is, I know that I've heard back at home in Fiji about the vision, but it didn't really take meaning to me until I reached here. And just seeing people of different cultures, different nations that attended this conference, and just seeing how, even though we were speaking in different languages, when it came to the name of Jesus, it is true that every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess that Jesus Christ is Lord. And for me, it really sunk in that there is no other name above this name, and that every knee will bow and every tongue will confess that He alone is Lord. So for me, it's been a life-changing experience, and I believe there's so much that I learned that I'm so excited to go back home and just impart. Not only to my family, but also to the fellow youths back home, how important it is that the message that we have been hearing, the messages that we've been taught, that it's not only for us, but there's people out there that need the gospel, and time is running out for us. We are living in the end times, and yet what are we doing? We are so fortunate back home that we're not facing persecution like these nations they are facing in Vietnam, for example, in India, that they were sharing the persecution that they were facing. So for us back home, this is something that really touched me, that when I go back home, that I will do the very best that I can to share to whoever comes across my path, even to those that are under my care at work, that I will choose to share the gospel, irrespective of what it may cost me. Because I remember the words of Paul, for me to live is Christ and to die is gain. So for me personally, I know when I go back, I'm no longer the same person that I came into this conference, and I'm so thankful to Yasikurulo and No Mary for the opportunity inviting us, the medics team, to be part of this conference, and it's been such a blessing to be a part of it, and it's an opportunity that shouldn't be missed. So if there is an invitation for you to be a part of this, please feel free to join.
I'm Asenaca Yacalevu from Fiji. I'm so thankful to be part of the delegation that came from Fiji to Cambodia. I thought that my giving and praying for the missionaries were enough. And just like what our president always say, you will only know when you go. That was so true to me here. To see the work our missionaries have been doing I felt that our giving was so little compared to the great harvest that we found here, especially the Kuy people and the community from near the Vietnam, the Thailand border where Mesa had been serving. So touching to be part, and this experience really helped me to see what Taltalangas had been going through. The long hours of waiting at the airport. And I am so thankful to be part of this. And especially with the clinic. I've been part of it in these last 2 days. I had no background in medical, and to be able to help in probably an insignificant way, it's such a blessing to see the people coming in needing help medically, and I was there to pray for a few that needed prayers, and for that I am ever so thankful for God to want me to be part of His work in these last days. And with the school being opened, that has been it's a challenge for me. I know I'm retired, and I know I can do something to help in here. I'll be coming back to Fiji, and I know it's not going to end here. Definitely, it's not going to end here. Great things we can do, and God has done a great thing in my heart, and I am so thankful for Taltalangasi to give us an opportunity to come with him, to experience this with him and Randini Mere. And we are so thankful for their lives, for their leadership. And I'm truly thankful, truly thankful, and I thank God for this time. And I know when we come back to Fiji, our mission offering has to increase. It doesn't have to come from the top to tell us increase it for another 1,000 or another 500. I know the zones can do more. We can do more than what we are doing now, for the harvest is truly plenty, and the laborers are few.
Balavinaka, my name is Laisiasa Tarogi, and for the past few days that I've been spent here at Cambodia, I've seen how God has taken me from through my walk with Him. Personally, that is from when I was preparing from Fiji and coming here, having a personal encounter with God during the conference. I was so blessed to make the decision to be here. And also for the 3 days that I have spent here while providing medical service to the people of Cambodia here at Rumcheck, I've seen how God have used me in a way that I think it's another level from how I used to provide service back in Fiji, and here it's another level of care that I was able to connect with other people. In terms of what was motivating me was the word that always what Paul said, and he went like this, that for the love of God has consumed me, and that love has really made an impact for me here in order to provide that service through care to the people here, and demonstrating the love of Christ that I've experienced, and how God has saved me from where I was to where I am now. And with that love and the walk that I have with God, I want to show it to the people and ensure that they also experience the same love that I'm experiencing. And that was truly an honor. And to have a personal encounter here with God through the lives of the people here at Rumcheck, I'm so blessed. And I will continue. And this is going to be a source of empowerment for me when I go back to Fiji. I'll increase my daily walk with God in terms of my relationship, and also my faith. Yes, that is something that I've developed here during the few days that I've spent in Cambodia.